Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. Alright, so today we are going to be doing something a little bit different to start off with, but we'll be getting into the usual Fallout 76 stuff. So last week I was interacting with one of my viewers, just having a chat with them more or less, and they're having me check out a bunch of really cool creatures. And some of those creatures ended up being SCP creatures. If you don't know what that is SCP Containment Breach. It would be one of the games that would be based on, and that would feature a lot of these eldritch looking creatures. These are eldritch being a term often used to relate to H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraftian would be the other term used. So we're actually going to be looking at those before we start with any gameplay stuff. It also helps that I'm having issues with Steam right now cooperating with me. So that would be the situation there for sure. So what we'll be doing to start is just having a look at some of these lovely beasties. So I'm on the SCP website here. So it's actually a fan page. It's a wiki, as you can probably see here at the top. Just ignore all of my links up here. But yeah, so we'll be having a little bit of a look here and learning about some of them. So we'll be just using the random SCP function and down here. And let's just have a look here. Special containment procedures for this Euclid class object. Okay, let's see. So we're dealing with SCP-4996. Okay, let's have a look through here now. To be contained as a standard humanoid cell. Okay, that's interesting. Because I have no idea what this is, and I think they do have pictures for various ones. This mightn't be one that actually appears in a game, so that may be the situation that they don't have an image here for me, but it's a level 3 creature. So I know very little about it. I know some of the creatures, of course, but I wouldn't be too familiar with it. So let's see. It is a Tartarian class demonic entity that will attempt to orchestrate deals with any person who comes near them. Any deals will be interpreted by the meaning of the request, often resulting in a beneficial outcome for the other party. But this is accompanied by an unintended side effect. Okay, so it's kind of like the old versions of a djinn or a genie, or a lot of the D&D ideas around how devils work. Hey, how are you doing, Jordan? How are things? Thanks for joining. So we're looking at some terrifying mythological creatures. So terrifying they don't have any images on this page at the moment. But we're just using the search random function. So yeah, let's see. What else do they have to say here? These effects seem largely unrelated to the terms of the original deal, though the effects severity often scale to the deal's complexity. Okay, that's an interesting concept. I'm doing quite well. I started later than I wanted. I had a little bit of a weird day, so I was a little bit all over the place. But I managed to get on either way. So we'll be doing this hopefully till 10:30, if needs be, if we have to cut it short. But preferably 10:30. And let's have a look here. What do we have? It was discovered in 2019. After a raid on a cult known as the Watches of Purgatory was conducted by Mobile Task Force Upsilon 11. I just want to say thanks for the message on Twitter. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you reaching out to me on Twitter. That was really cool. My Twitter is actually always linked in all of these streams and videos. It's always linked down below, and if I start expanding to other platforms, I'll be linking them there as well. But at the moment it's just Twitter, so feel free to check out my Twitter, just as Jordan has said there. I will probably message you back, but as Jordan will tell you, it took a long time before I actually got around to it, just because I don't check my mentions very often, or my my message requests. So if you send me a message and you don't hear anything back right away, that will be why. But I'm more than happy to chat with people on whatever platform they find me, whether it's on these streams, in the comments on a YouTube video, or over on Twitter. All right, so let's see if we can learn a little bit more. Okay, I don't know if I should listen to those because I'm worried about the contents. Unauthorized subject, Jeffrey Helms, security guard, request. Okay, so these are some examples of the deals they made. Okay, interesting. A candy bar wrapper that, when kept in a pocket, will produce a new candy bar instantaneously. Price, a small portion of the original candy bar. Outcome, Helms developed a minor cavity in his upper left molar, originally believed to be anomalous. All known dental techniques have proven capable of filling the cavity. Helms has described the cavity as a super minor inconvenience. What are you doing? What's that? Okay, so what we're doing, Jordan, is that we're looking at some of the SCP creatures. So it's a horror game that has some really cool and interesting monsters. Is there Eldritch Creatures, which I feel like tying into a Fallout stream is rather appropriate, seeing as when Bethesda took over, a lot of Eldritch elements started showing up. Some references to H.P. Lovecraft, such as Pikmin Gallery in Fallout 4, are all examples of Lovecraftian stories and creatures and so on. So this ties in very loosely to it. But they're really interesting, and I ended up talking to Mexican Tail, who was on the last stream on Friday, about that type of creature a lot while I was playing. So we'll be doing this for a little bit, and then we'll be jumping into Fallout 76 when this is working. You're scared of SCP? All right, that's fair enough. I don't have the skin or the heart for horror games, really, or much horror altogether. So like I like learning about it because I find it really interesting because I'm afraid of it. So that's rather enticing. But actually playing it, there's not a chance in hell someone would get me to play SCP. But we're just looking at some of the stuff here. So we'll be going through here. So there's a new subject who isn't a security guard. He's convicted of 3 homicides, permitted in testing based on loyalty to the Foundation, good behavior. His screaming freaks me out. Yeah, that's fair. Very fair. Request peace for the families he had hurt. Price, non-applicable. SCP-4996 declined and said that was outside of its abilities, but offered to make them forget about it, which they accepted. A 10-year gap in memory is noted in the subject. Following the test, other D class began to have dreams consistent with their forgotten memories. That's interesting, kind of freaky. Dr. Bradley Robbins, the ability to paint at a professional level. A painting for their cell. Subject said painting not specified. Okay. Outcome: Dr. Robbins gained the ability to paint with technique and style similar to Rembrandt. And in the week following the test, a zipper manifested across Dr. Robbins' torso. Over the course of the next 6 days, the contents of his torso, lungs, heart, digestive system transformed into a liquid chemically similar to the oil-based paint and permeated his bloodstream, leaving his torso completely hollow. Now, Dr. Robbins noted no loss of functionality and has begun to use the space to store art supplies. That's weird. Okay. Dr. Janet Shelby, to be 5 centimeters taller. Price, non-applicable. Outcome: Dr. Shelby began to experience rapid skeletal growth with her bones and forearms and calves bursting through her skin in less than 10 seconds. Examination of Dr. Shelby showed her skin was rippling like water, with all of her bones shattering and reforming several times every second, and the repeated fracturing of all skeletal structures within Dr. Shelby's body generated cracking sounds in excess of 165 decibels at 10 meters away. That's like standing 10 meters away from a jet engine. God, that's loud. That is actually shocking. Okay. After 10 minutes, Dr. Shelby was completely covered in a calcium-based exoskeleton. All growth and movement stopped 15 minutes later. After 6 hours, Dr. Shelby emerged from the exoskeleton and immediately informed all the other researchers that she felt no pain during the process. Testing showed she was in perfect health, with the only abnormality being her skin was now primarily composed of a calcium-based material that was able to harden reflexively to prevent damage. The total growth was marked at 6 centimeters. Interesting. He was inaccurate with his level. Staff no longer allowed to request anything related to their bodies or psyche. Test 11 been removed. Interesting. Back to good old test 10. Dr. Jeremy Blake, marine parabiologist, the ability to breathe underwater. A pool party that SCP-4996 could attend. Outcome. Dr. Blake manifests skills in his wrists that seal completely when not submerged. During the 3 tests of this ability, Dr. Blake was harassed by 7 species of fish, 2 species of sharks, and 1 octopus. Upon reviewing the footage, Dr. Blake concluded that each animal had attempted to engage with sexual intercourse with him, and the effect does not seem to extend to aquatic mammals. Addendum. Dr. Blake was hospitalized on the 29th of November 2019 after an encounter with a Pfizer macrocephalus on research expedition. I need to find out what that is. I know that's the scientific name for something, but I don't know what is the scientific name of. So let's check this. A sperm whale. Oh no. Okay. So it turns out it does extend to aquatic mammals. Okay. Subject 1 Homarus americanus. Request not disclosed. Outcome. No visible physical changes were noted within specimen 12. SCP-4996 did not share the details of the deal with staff members, only remarking that she, the lobster, could have it was a lobster. Could have an easier time changing clothes now. Specimen 12 previously suffering from a parasite, displaying no signs of infection afterwards. Following the test, termination was attempted by boiling water to no effect. Specimen 12 currently resides in a large aquarium on site. So I'm assuming that is a lobster. What type of lobster is that? Is that a big lobster? Oh yeah, that's quite large. Okay. That's all eggs. That's kind of creepy. Okay. Interesting. Consider falling to a monkey spawn category, though this is only speculation. Okay. Let's see. Subject. Yeah, it's a huge lobster. Dr. Amanda Walrick, to return her pet cat Elvis to life. To pet said cat following its resurrection. No signs of life were detected from the cat that night. Dr. Walrick reported that possums with the tails of cats began manifesting in her proximity. Whenever she was alone. Several of these possums, the species, the Virginian possum, were captured for study. All instances designated in SCP-4996-P are capable of verbal communication. And the P is for possum, isn't it? Speaking an unknown amount of languages with the voice of the late Elvis Presley, but prefer to communicate with humans and other SCP-4996-P instances with deep human-like meows. Instances disappear after 1 hour. That's okay. That wasn't particularly terrifying. It was definitely weird. Absolutely weird. Let's see. We'll look at one more. How about that? SCP-4443. Okay. Object class safe. Is to be contained in a standard containment locker. Okay. Description is a plain white sheet. Okay. 2 circular patches of black polyester have been stitched onto its sides, giving the appearance of a generic ghost sheet Halloween costume. Anomalous properties manifest only when worn. When worn by a subject, the creature is resilient to the effects of air currents and will only move when manipulated by the wearer or other physical forces. Wearers are capable of phasing directly through solid surfaces, along with SCP-4443. Subjects do not need to be fully covered for anomalous qualities to manifest. Tests have shown that effects activate while approximately 50% of the subject's body is covered by SCP-4443. SCP-4443 may be removed by the wearer and by another person directly attempting to do so. Additionally, those wearing this object are capable of slow upwards levitation, and this effect only activates while the wearer vocalizes a sound similar to the typical ooh noise associated with ghosts. Levitation will cease when the wearer stops vocalizing, wherein they slowly float downwards. Discovery log was initially discovered following the unusual circumstances surrounding the death of Craig, and then that's blanked out. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it still doesn't show it. Okay. Who had reportedly fallen from a second story of his home in something Wisconsin in the United States. The parents of Craig and several outside witnesses claimed to be watching him phase through the house second story while wearing SCP-4443. Anesthetics were issued, and upon confirming its anomalous properties, his SCP-4443 was secured. At no point was it confirmed whether it had been made by Craig or was found. Interesting. That's actually a short one. We'll do one more. Let's see. Okay, SCP-481 on special containment procedures is currently contained in Sector 25 in a specially designed dormitory for the affected subjects. The dormitory was built to modify D-class specifications with space for 2 occupants at this point. And based on the spread of the scar tissue, besides the standard sleeping quarters, there is a living space for each accessible through outer isolation room. Subjects are allowed written and recorded entertainment that is available from local sources and does not violate containment procedure. No excessive funds are to be spent on this. Subjects are allowed visits to the outer facility and external walled gardens for no more than 3 hours per day, supervised by 2 level 2 security personnel. Cameras are installed in the dormitories and are to be monitored by 1 level 2 security personnel at all times. Subjects should not be prevented from self-harming except for in cases corresponding with large-scale violence in blank. Full body restraints are off. Full body restraints are authorized in this case under the supervision of a trained medical team. Description was originally a clustered patterns of scars. Okay, roughly corresponding with the variable partial map of somewhere in India, appearing on SCP-481-1, formerly Miss blah 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 blah, since at least 1990 something. SCP-481 has since spread to as someone else, formerly an Agent C Addendum 481-01. On when SCP first manifested on that person, it appeared as blah 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 blah. Yeah, exactly. Well, if it's all redacted, I can hardly read what it says. What else? First manifested, it appears a small series as crisscrossing scars that were that has been found to correspond with the neighborhood of somewhere in somewhere. While it is still not readily apparent why this town is being mapped, the sympathetic effects of the scar in the city are readily apparent. Is a perfect recreation of the town. Streets and alleys appear as straight scars resembling lacerations, and made with a dull cutting instrument. Buildings are represented by scar nodes. It's the small canal flowing through the town is represented by a jagged scar across the abdomen of SCP-481-1. The growth of new scars corresponds with the expansion of the already overcrowded town/city, including slums set up on unofficial roads. It's described as very painful by both parties. Is the effect is not limited to growth. Any demolition leads to severely painful scoring of the corresponding scar patterns. Scars currently cover 100% of the skin, including the scalp of SCP-481-1, and approximately 47% of the skin of SCP-481-2, from the shoulders to the lower torso, including both arms. SCP-481-1 has shown tendencies to self-harm since her incarceration. Any scars left by this faded completely within 20 days and did not correspond to changes in the city architecture. It was therefore believed the self-inflicted scars were merely an expression of their frustration in her containment, and this has since been proven inaccurate by Incident 481-1-01. Ran out of skin for the scars to expand. It is believed the expansion events were over. Within a week, scars began appearing on... Oh, they overflowed. Oh, shit. That's kind of cool. Was immediately quarantined along with them, since has been there since they were under observation, and had a history of dealings with the data expunged, and before coming to the Foundation, just as whether this connection is key, it began new focus of the scar currently under investigation. On whatever date that was, but it was in the 21st century, apparently. She attempted suicide via an improvised plastic blade drawn across her wrist. At the same time, the now infamous riots in India had reached the peak of their violence and was immediately attended to and stabilized. These riots lasted for several days. The source of the riots was later traced to two neighborhoods corresponding with the parts of the scar pattern. Oh, interesting. Further investigation led to similar ongoing reports of violence and petty crime from neighborhoods mapped out on the portions of the body associated with repeated self-harm. Tests were performed to determine whether damage to the scar pattern and caused corresponding violence in blank. Surgeons made several incisions as parts of the scars corresponding with someone's breathing. No effect was noted. It is hypothesized that the self-inflicted damage is a compulsory response to violence into another crime in the city. Self-harm appears to be inflicted on parts of the body associated with high crime neighborhoods. Odds on blank after attempting to remove a portion of his upper arm during a string of murders is in the corresponding neighborhood. Current procedure involving full body restraints were adopted. Oh my god, that's wild. That is actually wild. I think that was a lot of fun. That was worth doing. I'm glad I did that for sure. But now, as I previously stated, the main purpose of this stream is Fallout 76. So, let us jump right into it. And, no, never mind. It's going to load because it's being uncooperative today, which is great fun. I love it when it does that. Yeah, what exactly? It explains why you don't like it so much. It's co-opted your name. There we go. Let's hop into it. Excuse me. Oh, I should enter the Atom shop. They almost always have new stuff in there. That's free. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Goodbye. What's free? A free lunchbox? Sure. Why not? Dweller must die. Ooh. As I always say, no deaths, please. I will try. I really will try. I'm genuinely half considering just starting a survival run of Fallout 4, just to prove that I can actually be good at games sometimes. But yeah, not right now, clearly. Here, I'm just glad that my model's lighting up now when I'm speaking. Checkpointed. Thank you. I appreciate the checkpoint. What is going on? Double mutation weekend. What? Oh. Oh, okay, there's nothing new. Okay, thank God. Oh, I got scared that my items were gone. Okay, let's see. Could be someone here, actually, like an NPC. Hey Mexican, how are things? Oh shit. Do you have anything you'd prefer me to call you rather than Mexican? Because I can understand how that might sound particularly bad to some people if they're not paying close attention to the username when I'm speaking. Like, if you're happy for me to call you Mexican, I'll call you Mexican. That's not a problem. It's just I'm just wondering if you have a preference. There we are. Just hold on there, Scorch. Oh yeah, no, go ahead, watch Trey. Drop by later if he finishes early, but the odds of that are basically 0. So, have fun. Tell Frey I say hi. What do you mean? Are you referring to friend of mine streaming? And Wild, who watches my stream, also watches theirs. So he's just asking if it's okay he can drop by. Which of course it's okay. Alright. Have a good one, Jordan. Enjoy. I should probably check I'm going the right way. I'm just following a road at this point. Oh no, I'm going exactly the right way. That's perfect. Cool. Corpse. Anything good to loot around here? Nope. I think we got some god rays. Oh no, they're gone now. Oh no, they're back. Oh, cool. We have a shadow on the air. Because that's how that works. Good job, Bethesda. I'm very proud of you. Great game, great game. 10 out of 10. The way they did wait is kind of stupid. Like, it makes a little bit of sense, but like having it being so dependent on your health is kind of shit. Or your hunger even. Should probably increase my levels of water and increase my rads at the same time as well as my health. Okay, we're good for now. Okay, apparently that doesn't work. So this isn't Fallout 70. This Fallout 76 is nothing like New Vegas. Apparently, I can't do my speed jump. Am I running faster? Oh, cool. Just don't forget to let Frey know I said hi. Hey, Mr. Free Radical.
Whoa, whoa. You checked in yet? No one's allowed to the bosses.
I like your mask. I can't loot it. Can I not hide from the turret here? Oh, I can. Okay. What we're going to do is we're quickly going to change to another weapon that I have more ammo for, but isn't kind of a waste to use. How many? I have 17 rounds. I have 35 rounds. Let's use this. Okay, so that's down. Oh.
Yeah?
I'm here to talk to your boss.
Yeah? What's the password?
Butternuts.
Nice try. Now, either give me the password or take a hike. Oh, you're funny.
I am actually. I'm a comedian. It's my job. Quickly grab some stuff. That's more shotgun shells. That's helpful. Seeing as I'm switching to my shotgun now. Pump action shotgun. Here we go. Oh, god damn it. No! I'm sorry, Wild. I failed. I failed this quickly. It's fine, I can respawn here. Hey! Is that Jane the Kid? I'm sorry, only half your username showing up on my OBS. 2 accounts? Alright, no problem. How are you doing today? Alright, cool. 1 Mexican tail. No problem. Alright. Well, how are you doing now anyway? I didn't get a long time to chat to you earlier. Jane the Killer. Oh. Alright, sorry I couldn't see the full name. Oh. We found some drugs. Bum. Stream started. Alright, have a good one. Now, if I find out you didn't tell Frey I said hi, I will be very angry with you. I won't do anything about it, but I'll just be angry. And you'll have to live knowing that I'm disappointed in you. Alright, so just make sure you do it. I wonder if there is a way to get the password. Oh, god damn it. Okay, run away for now. Oh, there's a turret up there. Okay, bye. What happened to my face? Are you referring to the bloodstains on the face? Got him. He's very badly covered. He was acting like he was in cover that whole time. too much blood in my face. It's kind of crusty. I appreciate the concern. But you probably wouldn't mind too much if I told you that wasn't my blood. There, don't worry about it. I've got my new model, which is almost done. So, won't be long now. Oh. Pre-war money. Ooh, I hit him. I got double damage for sneak attack. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Reloading now. I'll take the sim pack as well. That's probably very helpful. Waste oil, loose screws. Screws are quite useful. Ladle. Ooh. Okay, well that's another dude dead. I wish I could get their outfits, because their outfits are actually kind of cool. There he is. Go on. There we go. Oh my god, there's still more. I guess I am attacking a raider base, so I shouldn't be too surprised that I'm still running into dudes. But yeah, no, there are a lot of guys here. A lot of guys to mow down. Here, I thought you said you would play nice last time after I gave you a timeout. Do you remember that? It's a model, it's not even me, like. If you're insulting my face, that would be one thing. But like, it's like a really dumb way to go about it. Yeah, it's not like it's me you're insulting. You don't know what I look like. Why is he not being damaged by the fire? He's literally in it. Up goes the weasel. Alright. So far, so good. Cap's always handy to find. I do actually want to scrap some things. Where is my junk? Scrap all junk, yeah. Absolutely. Alright. Let's see. Armor. Oh, actually, that's better than what I have now on my left leg. And now I'm a bit lighter. Cool. See if I can build something. Ammo. I can actually build a fair bit of ammo. Bunch of bulk stuff. Molotov cocktails. Interesting. I do want a weapon station rather than this. Simpack, yes please. Nuka-Cola bottle, metal chess piece. Okay, I walk to one side of the room and suddenly I connect to something. That's kind of a bit unrealistic, but sure, whatever. I guess I shouldn't really beg for realism out of a game like this. Brewing station. Football that I can kick but not pick up. Waste acid. It's a chemistry station. Oh. I'll take from a cat stash for sure. Packet of cigarettes. Loose screws. Screws are super helpful. Oh, I can unlock this. Nice. There we go. Oh, shotgun shell. Pre-war money. New screws. Let's see, there doesn't seem to be much else around here. There's a blood pack in there. Sure, I'll take the mining hat.
No one's heard from Batter.
Suspect he finally managed to get himself killed.
Okay.
Batter was a long shot anyway. Always figured it'd take someone coloring with a full box of crayons to find us our prize.
No way. I'm hidden again already. Alright, well that was easy. Oh, yay. Weapons bench. Literally what I said I was looking for. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh. Oops. Yeah, let's exit the station. I don't have enough screws.
Say it again so the mic can hear you. The name.
Crane.
And where is this Crane?
I saw him. We were at this bar. The Wayward, just north of Flatwoods.
And what does he know?
He said he was on the trail of this vault.
The people kind or the richest kind?
The kind that holds stuff.
The kind that holds stuff. I'll consider the topic clarified. You think it's the treasure?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Well, seems like that'd be worth
Ooh.
finding out, wouldn't it?
Yes?
Are you afraid of me?
Oh god, yes.
Yeah, well, fair. She's
We're
being
not
interrogated.
monsters here. We're pragmatists. You can get off the floor.
Are you... You're not going to kill me?
Not unless you give me a reason. Do you have a place to go?
No, no.
Do you want one?
What would you need me to do?
Go upstairs. Have a meal and a drink. Share what you know. Maybe it'll jog some memories. From there, we can talk.
And if I wanted to leave?
We're all free men and women here. A little family. We take care of our own. Rest of the world, be damned.
I wonder if she was killed, because I don't see her. I didn't see her around anywhere. I think I'm more or less good to go. This seems to be me covered now, yeah. There we go. Well, I've done my good deed. Murdered a bunch of people. That's actually really cool that they have one of the new books they have are scouts books that temporarily give you an increase in a particular skill or ability. You or do something very particular, all of which are very scout themed. Oh, with a brief stall there. I've been seen. Oh, I picked enough locks. Cool, I got 20 atoms. They can buy me literally nothing. I looted my own death spot. I don't need to go back there.
Who's there? Hey, hey!
Oh, okay, I survived. I survived. It was close though. Interesting. Metal helmet, sure. Pork and beans, combat knife, and down we go. That's interesting. We actually had the option of coming around this way instead. Ooh. We apparently need some more water. Let's see. Sure, we'll go with perfect bubblegum. Which will mean basically for the rest of the playtime we have no need for anything like that. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. That was momentarily very scary because I thought it was more goddamn aliens. Okay. Now, if I move my camp here, I can place my camp, then I can interact with it, I can transfer all junk. Still have a bunch of stuff. I can put the torso in there. Let's go to armor. Let's see. Chest piece, that can go. Apparel, farmhand clothes. Oh, these are apparel, these aren't. Interesting. Okay. Weapons. Pipe pistols. Pipe wrench. I should have 2 pump action shotguns, yeah. I'm actually now spot on. That rifle's so much better. Don't need that pistol if I have that rifle. Alright. Okay, now I'm actually underweight for the first time in a long time. And now I'm going to fast travel. Simple. There's a supply drop over there. Fine. I'm weak-willed. I can't help it. They're giving me something nearby and I want it. That was not worth the 1 cap. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. That was some major lag I had right there. Wait, hold on. Nearby corpses. Who'd that dude kill? Oh, okay. Well, you said so anyway. I appreciate it. You did what you could. It's not your fault if you didn't hear, as long as you said it. Well, I found a new place. Oh, god damn it. I hate blood bugs. They do so much radiation damage. And they're hard to hit, but they only take a couple of hits to kill. Over encumbered? How? How is... My weight's been depleted because of my hunger, or is it my rads? Actually, I don't know. Aid. Yeah, I'll use a diluted one. Alright, let's take some food. Eat you. Sure, we'll have some mountain honey, some pork and beans. There is the wayward. I know what that is for. Toggle active. Okay, there we go. 5 caps. That's a very sudden increase. There's a bloatfly right there. As long as I don't get in combat, I'm fine. Cool, I'm back. Awesome! Alright. Alright.
You're back. You managed to get those punks out of our hair yet?
They're not gonna
Well,
bother
that's
you
good to
anymore.
hear. Though judging by that look in your eye, I have exactly 0 follow-up questions on the method of your negotiations.
Only because I'm the best.
Shows maybe you could be trusted. Maybe. But there's still the issue of my missing muscle. They went out chasing some unsavory characters. Never came back. They're 2 of the tougher cookies I've met in my day. So them being gone this long means something happened. You track them down?
Excuse me.
Maybe I remember a thing or 2 about this Crane fella.
Interesting. Alright. Well, obviously we're gonna have to pursue this further. Sure.
Music to my ears. Missing person number 2 goes by Saul. Those 2 are closer than toes and bad stilettos. So if you find one, the other's likely close by. Find them for me, and I'll pay you for the privilege of getting to yell at them in person. $100 caps with your name on them sound about right?
That's quite
Appreciate
good.
it. Find out what happened.
Alright, just a second. Okay. Um. I'll be done in just a second there. Just a second, and we'll be right back at it. Just need to check something. Okay. Hey, what's up? You're apologizing for something. What's the story? What is it? Oh. Don't worry about it. Alright? You're talking about the model, you're not talking about me. If I was getting offended by you insulting the model, then, like, I wouldn't be putting that forward, you know? If I was worried about that type of thing, I wouldn't be showing it. I wouldn't be as willing to put it out there. Now, I used to show my face in videos. I don't do that anymore. Purely because I prefer the idea of presenting a character rather than me. So, like, it's fine. You can talk however you want about that. It's just, sometimes it's unnecessary. And commenting like that to get a reaction doesn't really work because I've put that barrier between me and you know? Even if it is just a figure. I think my game crashed. Okay. Oh, yeah, alright. Well, it didn't crash yesterday. What's up, Jane? Can I fix the game? Yeah. Or do you mean the game or the model? Because the model's getting replaced, I believe, next week. It might be the following week. I'm gonna do a stream about that as well. Once I have everything fully set up. Which will take a bit of time, but I can do it. So the answer to both is yes, I can fix it. Yeah, what's your news? I always like hearing good news. Oh, by the way, Jane, we were talking about SCP yesterday, and just a little bit. I went on to the SCP website, yeah, and was having a look at some of those stuff. It was at the very start of the stream, so if you missed it, these streams are set up so they work like YouTube videos. You can start from the start and have a look at that. It's just me looking through a couple random SCP files and just commenting on them, just reading through them, seeing what I think, because like I don't have the guts to play the game. It's just not something I would usually do because it's a horror game, obviously. But I'm interested in like story and lore and all that kind of thing. And SCP has one of the most interesting ones. So I had a little bit of a look at that if you're interested in maybe scrolling back and having a look. Blue bandana, sure, I'll take a blue bandana. Oh, you can't get a dog companion, so you can't put it on them. God damn it, what's the point? Pac-Man is coming to town on the PS4 plus Pac-Man with 8 Pac-Man arcades at once. Wait, what, really? Here, I need to get a PS5 so I can play PS4 games on it, because I don't have a PS4. I want one, but I don't have one. But I've been planning on getting a PS5 when I can afford it. It's just it'd be interesting to see. Because Pac-Man is a lot of fun. I have a Switch. Have you ever played Pac-Man 99? Because that's actually a whole lot of fun. Tune your Pip-Boy radio to transmitter signal to track the guards. Radio, transmitter. There's more? Oh, are you pulling a Billy Mays on me? But wait, there's more. Just to hype me up even more than I previously was. Calling mine. Okay. Okay. I need to mine coal there for a quest. Oops. Oh. Well, that was successful. People just chilling, having a beer. And the bombs fell. These lads were chilling. Thought that you can drink Nuka-Cola. Yeah, they didn't they release a cookbook where you could like make your own Nuka-Cola, and it was just kind of shit. I don't remember too well, but I'm pretty sure they did a recipe for it. Oh, whoa. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Adjustable wrench, ball peen, hammer. Screwdriver, scissors. Sure, let's enter and mine some coal, why not? Let's see what happens. Create your own arcades. Ooh. That's quite fun. That is, I like the idea of making your own arcades. My dad actually built an arcade system. So it has a bunch of emulators in it. So everything from like Game Boy and Nintendo 64, PC games, everything is run on it. So it's quite cool. Very interesting to kind of play that type of thing. It's got joysticks, and it's got a ball roller as well. It's quite cool. There we go. Gunpowder scissors. Requires skill 1. I don't have the skill cards for it. You're in charge. Alright, well, I'm gone. Congratulations. I know this doesn't mean they're paying you more. It looks good on a resume though. Supply cage is locked up. Code is on the bulletin board. Double check everything before you close up. Some of these guys forget to put stuff back. Okay. Where is the supposed bulletin board? It'd be by the door, wouldn't it? What's up? I'm over encumbered again. I don't like the eerie sound that came through when I got into the bathroom. You mean the one I'm using now, or the one that's I haven't released yet? Because this one took me about 10 minutes to make. The other one has been a work in progress for over a month, because I had someone make it and then I had someone rig it separately, and it took some time to go between the two. Let's see. Getting it from one person to the next took a decent bit of time, because I need to find someone who I was comfortable paying to rig it and who had faith in their abilities to do a good job of it. I'm glad I got who I did, because they're doing a brilliant job. I'm very happy with how it's all going. Challenges, yeah. No, not that. What is it? Press escape, then there is... It's not the challenges, it's the score. That's it, isn't it? Gareth from The Witcher 1, 2, 3 is good. Oh yeah. I like The Witcher. The Witcher is a great series. I've listened to the entirety of one of the books, but I haven't gone too far with them. And I plan to go back to them sometime soon. Where is that little map thing that you can pull up? I don't know. It's fine. Doesn't matter right now. Oh, I got shot from behind. I'm cool. Alright. Because I like The Witcher? Is that part of the reason, or is that all of the reason? I don't mind if that's all of the reason. The Witcher is great. I played most of The Witcher 1, but the combat kind of got a little bit grating for me, so I kind of dropped it, which isn't the best thing. But I finished The Witcher 2. How have they not seen me by now? Oh, well, they disappeared. Out of nowhere. Geralt is a swordman and I just killed them. In what? Geralt is one hell of a swordsman. And he's very, very skilled. He wasn't he a playable character in one of the Soul Calibur games? I think it was 6, I think I might actually have that one. I have a Soul Calibur game. Alright. This went a lot more smoothly because I didn't realize last time that I was getting shot from behind. And I managed to stay alive this time. Fun. He's playable. Yeah. That's cool.
Over here.
This is...
People. Hey. Tell me you got a stim pack. Oh, thank you. So,
Alright.
you the cavalry then? Duchess send you to save our tails?
Yeah.
Much as I appreciate it, I'm not the one who needs helping right now. See, these, scorched things have been harrying the bar. Me and my bot sis Polly got the bright idea to track down their nest and clear them out. But a couple of them got the drop on us before Polly chased them off deeper into the mine. I heard some fighting, but then nothing.
Uh-oh.
I think she's hurt.
Or dead. Probably dead.
Look, you've got to... And...
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, the fact there's a Scorch this close to him means she's definitely dead. If she's alive, I'm going to actually... I don't know what I'll do. I'll be very surprised. Yo, what's up? Oh, shit. I need to run away. Quick item, weapons, broken items. Oh, it's broken. Oh, god damn it. Sure. How did he end up in there? Oh, and he can hit me through it. Oh shit, I don't know the code. Okay. Hello to everyone watching.
Hey! Hey!
Oh.
Someone there?
Oh.
Could use a lift. You
Oh.
are a sight for sore eye.
Wow.
So, those things didn't get you, huh? You
Ooh,
happen to see a young man on
cool.
your way through? Early 20s? Rough around the edges? Carrying about a bullet's worth of extra lead in him? He's alive?
Yes, he is.
Thank God. That's good to hear. So, what do you say you and I help each other out?
Oh, thanks for the like.
You get me back to the
Appreciate
window,
it, Jane.
and I'll help you bake to a crisp anything that bothers us on our way out the door.
Let's see. Got a deal. Sure.
That's the ticket. Hear that? Sounds like those things have regrouped. How about we make them regret it? Come on, darling. Let's make sure these things never bother the
I'm
wayward
seriously-
again.
Okay, sure. I should have charged the head. I did not know I needed to charge the head. Okay, run away, run away, run away.
So fierce, so flammable.
And the body's gone. Oh,
Sayonara.
I'll take fusion cells any day. Oh,
Ashes to ashes, and dust to dust.
let's see.
Extra crispy now.
Oh yeah, it's just up this way, is it? Oh yeah, just follow the path around, obviously. Oh, forest treasure map. I'll take a treasure map for sure. Ah, it's through here. You starting to cry? How come? You okay? What's up, Jane? You alright? Oh, there's more coal in here. Oops. Am I level 9? Oh, I am. Shit. Nobody wants to be your friend anymore. Where'd you say that? Like, they call you a noob. Why do they call you a noob? Is it a game you're not used to? Is it just an insult in general and nothing to do with games? Because if that's the case, then they're idiots. Because that's not what the term noob means. Right? Noob isn't an insult, and it shouldn't be used as one. It's just a statement about your expected level of skill because you're new to something. Calling someone a noob should never be seen as an insult because that's not what it's supposed to be. Anyone using it like that is an idiot, and you can let yourself know that you're better than they are purely because they're using a genuine term to insult you, and that's a very stupid thing of them for them to do. Like a lot, even from my own experience, because I was bullied a lot when I was younger. Bullies tend to be very insecure, and people who insult you and berate you tend to be not always, but tend to be bullies as well. And because they're insecure about something, they tend to attack you for having that thing. Because you have it, they don't, and that makes them feel bad. So, for example, if someone's very smart, they'll call you stupid. They'll try and undermine the thing you're good at. Honestly, the best advice I can give you is to ignore them. Reacting gives them what they want. Not reacting will piss them off more and may cause them to react. People saying that, oh, you should just ignore them and everything will be fine. That's not really realistic. Sometimes it does happen, and great if it does. But if you ignore them, they'll tend to get more pissed off because they're not getting the reaction they want. So sometimes that means they'll stop. Other times they'll try to increase things. And the more you ignore them, the less it'll end up bothering you. Like, it might take some time for you to kind of build up that tolerance, but it would be worth doing, especially if it is getting to you. So I've made a bit of progress today, and besides that one crash, things have been very stable. Alright, so before I end things off there, Jane, I do recommend talking to someone who is more close to the situation than I am, because I don't know what's going on. I'm not there. I can't help as much as you might like, and might need someone to help you at the moment, so I talk to someone who you trust and would be able to help you with something like this. I gave you a little bit of advice but the best thing to do would be to talk to someone else who'd understand, because different cultures, different things work differently. My understanding... Oh, shit. Just a second. Okay. All right. Anyway, my understanding of your situation isn't going to be fully accurate, and I'm not going to be able to give you the best help and the best advice you need. So what I recommend you do is talk to someone who can actually properly help you and is aware of the situation and knows what's going on, who's involved, that type of thing. But unfortunately, it is time for me to end stream. I have to go back to my usual life and usual dad duties. So thank you so much for watching, and Jane, I really do hope you get the help you need to deal with the situation, and I'm sorry I'm not able to help you directly, but yeah, like I said, do talk to someone. They should be able to help. Yeah, all right, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everyone who dropped by. I had a great time. We'll be playing more games soon, and yeah, if you enjoy my videos, do subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm at 25 subscribers at the moment, and my watch time is way higher by proportion. So I do appreciate it. Anyone who subscribes to me, leaves a like on these videos. Once again, thank you, Jane, and thank you to Wild, who was here earlier and left a like on the video, as he always does. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone joining me today. Best of luck. And that's all from me. Adios.